Good morning, guys. Chase here, Southern Sky Farm. Today is, I'm not even sure what day it is, to be honest. Today is December the 6th, and we're going to be on our last little paddock of Stockpile that I'm going to probably get the girls to graze off for the next couple of days. I have a couple days in a row, 3-4 days in a row I gotta work, so I'm not gonna be able to get out of here and get the cows moved in daylight, but I'm gonna show you all what the field looks like. All this right here, there's some decent grass here, really not much grass here. They'll clean it off a little bit more, but that stockpile that I'd had since earlier this year, early springtime, is still really thick and looking really nice. Should definitely last the girls a couple days, and then after that we'll be mainly supplementing with hay, but we'll still be rotating the girls pretty often, keep the fields freshened up and not get too much muddy areas so they don't tear our fields up. But basically this is where the stockpile starts. Some of the girls rolling this stockpile an extra day or two in some spots, but down here, the further you get, they have some really good stockpile, and then down there in the bottom, we haven't grazed that off yet. So I'm gonna move the girls into this little paddock. You can see all the bulls over there. They were given a bale of hay a couple of days ago. They almost had that cleaned up, but we'll get the girls this morning moved to a new paddock, and that will be the majority of the stockpile, and then we'll move to feed mainly hay. But super happy with being December. Besides feeding a total of 12 bales, we were able to keep the fields growing in October and November. And then since the dog hunting started mid-November, we had to get them on the stockpile. So basically we're on the stockpile for around 3 weeks. I think it was November the 17th through, it'll be past the weekend, so around the 10th is when we'll be out of stockpile. But you can see they're all ready to move this morning. Morning, girls! I said they're ready to move. It's cold this morning. It's 35 degrees, 30s, and then they're calling for the cold front that's coming in today and tomorrow, and the winds are supposed to get up to, I think it was 35 to 45 mile per hour winds. So they'll definitely have somewhere to get out of the wind down there. They'll be on some really good stockpile, which is better than hay. And the girls, they should be happy. So let's reel this wire up and we'll get them moved over. Come on, girls. Come on. Good boy. We'll get this put back, and then we'll walk out there, look at the girls, and then once they find that stockpile, they'll definitely be happy, but it may take them a second to find it. Yeah, they still haven't found it yet. super happy with how our cows are looking. We'll look at that while we're here. You can't beat that. Cannot beat that. We've been on. The other day I gave him 2 bales because it got too dark on me and I couldn't get him moved. So I gave him 2 bales. But majority of that came from just moving them around on this stockpile, and they've been doing really well. As soon as they find the stockpile, they will definitely not be moving as much. That's the main herd bull. He's over there. His girl's got a little bit closer to him. We'll walk over here. Calves are doing really, really well. This is definitely the best calf crop we've had. Majority of them are bull calves, but this year it's just a difference. Like, they are just doing way better, put way more weight on, and compared to our first year, I'm just super impressed. But you can see we have a cow here in front of us. She's nice and filled out. She's pretty much full. Good fat on her tail head. Then the one to the right, plenty of tail head fat. Nice and filled out. And even the ones that the summertime really took a toll on them, they're definitely gaining weight, and they're looking a lot better too. So see if I can get a little side shot of this one right here. This is Sunflower. Beautiful Murray Grey. And these Murray Grey breeds, I'm definitely loving. Very temperate. They gain weight well. Very hardy when it comes to cold weather. And then in the summertime, you can see that they have, some of them have a little bit of stress from the heat, but they've done really, really well. We don't have any ponds that they can get into or anything like that. Just water and grazing them. And we had them on that good stockpile, rotating them every day. In the summertime, I could tell that they were gaining weight too, especially in the ones that were struggling a little bit. But definitely doing the rotational grazing the best we can. Of course, I can't do it every single day. I'm not here at the farm every day. I have an off the farm job, but doing the best I can with getting the girls moved as close to daily. Sometimes it depends. It may be 3 or 4 days just because of how the work schedule is, but doing the best we can here at Southern Sky Farm to keep the girls moving in the summertime, and even in the wintertime. It just helps with their spunkiness, attitude, and you can definitely tell that when they haven't been moved in a while, they start getting really mouthy and they just want to move. They just love it. I really don't know how the best way to describe it, but the girls love moving. So that's pretty much going to be all for today. Getting that last move in of the wagon wheeling around the waterer, grazing our stockpile off, and this is going to be the last video of this particular little series of wagon wheeling. So hope y'all enjoyed the series. If y'all have any suggestions of what you'd like to see this wintertime or coming up in the spring, just shoot us an email. That's down in the description below. Comment. Don't forget to like our channel, subscribe to our channel, tell your friends about our channel. Chase here, Southern Sky Farm. Thanks for watching, guys.